but you need to set aside some money for advertising. And it should be money that you just assume is going to be gone either way. At least start with $100, start with $200 a month. No matter what, it's just a basic expense, just like taxes. Because if you don't set aside that money, then you will never be able to find customers at scale, or even at a level that your business becomes sustainable. So for me, I have an account just for advertising. And this money is, in my mind, lost. It's not even mine. I can't pay myself with it. It's not even an emergency fund. It's just a cost of doing business. So that way I know that no matter what, I'm spending money on advertising every month. Now, believe me when I say I completely understand how it can be very gut-wrenching to know that you're just throwing money out there at risk of not getting anything back. But trust me, it is the number one thing that has brought me to the scale that I am now, has gotten me in front of companies that are the largest companies in the world. So you need to advertise, you need to set aside money for it. Just budget for it, budget for it. That's part of your operating cost, part of your starting cost. I don't care. Set aside that money. It is just as important as having taxes set aside. I'm not kidding with that. So make sure every month you're spending something on advertising. Now, you're going to come across a lot of advertising avenues that are a waste of time. I did a lot of that in the beginning. In fact, I started out by doing direct mail pieces. I actually wrote out a little letter and sent mail to businesses that were just starting, tell them, hey, I could do websites for you, etc. So that didn't work out, so I failed at that. But having that budgeted advertising amount, next month I have a few $100s more that I can dedicate to a different area of advertising and see if that works. So keep your budget together. Make sure you plan for advertising. That is where things are going to come from. That's where your business is going to happen. And I'm not just saying that because that's my business, advertising. And I'm not saying it to benefit myself. It seriously was the only difference between when I was failing in business and when I was succeeding. So I don't want you to make the same mistake. I don't care if you, honestly, I offer marketing advertising services. I don't care if you hire me or not. Please just take the advice and, accept the pain that I've gone through. And I'm dead serious when I say this. I've gone through so much pain by just not following that one piece of advice. So please do it for yourself, for your sake. Just keep money aside. So end of my rant. I'm done here. I hope that was helpful, or at least it gave you something to think about. So have an awesome day.